Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you two decks that you can use to farm Tristan. The decks are actually extremely easy and simple to use, and I know I was planning to release two other videos, but that kind of, since Tristan got released, I think we should just do the Tristan thing and then the other two videos tomorrow. Or maybe one tomorrow and then one Saturday, who knows. But let's go ahead and get started. So, let's see if there's no Tristans out here, but anyway, there's... first of all, let's look at the rewards. The rewards are Battle Guard Rage. Trap card continues. Activate this card by targeting one warrior type monster you control. Against 1,000 attack. Monsters destroyed by battle with it are returned to the hand instead of going to the graveyard. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Then Berserk Gorilla, which I think is a better card in the, I guess, overall. It's a 2,000 attack monster that it just gets destroyed whenever it switches to defense mode, so it must attack. The other one, Yuju Friendship, which I guess is a decent card. Offer a handshake if your opponent accepts. You both drop to half life points. You combine your life points and then drop to half, so it's a decent card, I guess. What else? The Millennium Shield, which is, I think it's a little bit too late now. It's not really gonna do much of anything. If this was released like in the first packs, then it would have done something. A Baltic Kong, it's a level 4 beast. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send one card from the top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard for each face-up light monster you control. It's a decent card. It's 1800 level 4. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the farm deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the first one. The first one is a basically this is the same deck that I was using for Jesse Anderson. It's extremely easy to use. All you really have to do is set the Kiseda, I'm not sure how you say that. Then just gain a ton of life points with Massive Morph, and then once you have a ton of life points, summon the Cosmic Compass, activate the effect, summon 2 tokens, activate double summons, and then tribute for the Winged Dragon of Ra, use the effect and attack directly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. And I haven't played much rank either, so I think it's this one. So again, it is a farm deck, so the replays are kind of boring. Basically, you're just passing. And I haven't played it that much. I've only seen 2 level 40 Tristans and 1 level 30. There's one of the... I recorded one with this deck and the other level 40 with the other one, and then the 30 with this one also, which it worked against the 30 also. Temple of the Mind's Eye just gives you an option to where they don't attack you for full damage, and I think I completely forgot the entire deck list, but we'll go ahead and check it out after this replay. Alright, here I'm just basically taking 1,000 damage. Again, going Ladybug's effect activates, Needlebug's Nest goes through, and that's even though he does Needlebug's Nest, I think you can get to 1 card left with this particular deck. So Massive Morph goes in, Destiny Draw gets Kasedai, and here you just want to keep gaining life points, and that's basically it. Again, just gaining life points with the Ladybug and Kisedai. And it's a lot of passing, and I'm not sure, but I think they slowed down the replays. They used to be a little bit faster than this, or I don't know if it's because it's a farm deck. It seems like it's kind of slow, but it seems like it's at a slower pace. I don't know if it's just me or if they have slowed it down a little bit. All right, so just. Alright, so just gaining, again, just keep gaining life points and just keep passing. And then, towards the later turns, one of the things that you do have to keep in mind is that for your very last turn, you do have to get rid of the Temple of the Mind's Eye, and the way you do it is you keep a copy of it, and then you set it, because you don't have a way of destroying it, because I'm not running Storm like I was with Jesse Anderson. So you do want to keep one copy of this thing till the very end, or if everything's already massive morphed, you can just set it whenever everything's massive morphed. And here, just Destiny Draw just keeps activating because you keep taking 1,000 damage for one of the swamp battle guards. And here's the last thing: you summon the Winged Dragon of Ra. You set the Temple of the Mind's Eye. You activate the effect, and then you basically just attack directly. Tristan doesn't really have anything to stop the direct attack. And for that, I got one of the Yuju Friendships and I think it was a Gorilla. And here's a deck list, in case it's just so I don't forget later. Right, so 1 Winged Dragon of Ra, 3 Cassette Ice, 2 Golden Ladybugs, 1 Cosmic Compass, 1 Double Summons, 1 Shard of Greed, 3 Temple of the Mind's Eye, 3 Jar of Greeds, 3 Massive Mowers, and 3 Enchanted Javelins. So the deck's extremely simple. It's really easy to use. You just basically set the cassette again and just gain life points. The next one is... it's a basic Cerberus deck, and everyone should just have a copy of this, because this is just an extremely easy to use farm deck. And you are using Destiny Draw. If you don't have Destiny Draw, you can do the, I think it's Sorcerer Conduit, but the only thing, it's like I think it's a 50-50 chance to either get the Cerberus or get the Gravekeeper's Vassal. So I would prefer to use Destiny Draw, or maybe Draw Sense Light, because I think Draw Sense Light would be the optimal thing to use. This one I just put together really quick. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Draw Sense Light would be way better, and I think it's only at 1500. So if you do have Draw Sense Light, go for Draw Sense Light instead of Destiny Draw or anything else. I think for the replay, I think I was using, well, I'm forgetting to go over the deck list once again. So 1 Cerberus, 1 Gravekeeper's Vassal, 3 Spell Power Grasps, 2 Union Attacks, 3 Enemy Controllers, 3 Shard of Greeds, 3 Magical Mallets, 3 Gather Your Mind, and a single Secret Pass to the Treasure. So again, you just basically want to have your Cerberus out and then activate a ton of spells and win from there. Alright, let me see which one it is. I think the Duel replay is... I think it's this one. Alright, I'm going first. And I think on this one I got lucky, so the Destiny Draw or the Sorcery Coin or whatever it is that I'm using, I didn't really get to activate it because I did get it right out of the bat, like in my first hand. So again, just activate a ton of spells, or as many spells as you can, and then just basically win the game. And you just keep passing, activating spells, and just passing again. Tristan is super simple to farm. He doesn't really have much of a defense. His monsters, I think the strongest ones that it can get is to 3,000. So once you get over 3,000, I think there's really no way you can lose. And again, just activating a ton of spells. So it's your basic Cerberus farm deck. And here you just pass and pass, and I think this is one of the only things I don't like about farming. It's super boring, but you do have to do it if you want a decent chance of the rewards. And then here I'm just trying to activate as many spells as possible to just get the Cerberus to as high as possible. And the magic mats are just there for basically just the counter. And if you don't have them, you can use any other spell card that allows you to draw, or any other spell card that you can just activate freely without having to do anything. Again, then Union Attack with Secret Pass, and basically that's it. So it's an extremely easy deck to use. It's super simple. Again, Draw Sense Light is the skill of choice. But if you don't have it, Destiny Draw or Sorcerer Conduit, or so don't really recommend Sorcerer Conduit because it is a 50-50 chance of you getting the Vassal. But anyway, here's the deck list one more time. And if you do have any questions or comments about this two decks, just let me know in the comment section below. Or if you, I don't know why you would need another explanation, but if you do need another explanation, just let me know and I'll see if I can make another video. But anyway, there's the deck list again: 1 Cerberus, 1 Vassal, 3 Spell Power Grasps, 2 Union Attacks, 3 Enemy Controllers, 3 Shard of Greeds, 2 Magical Mallets, 3 Gather Your Mind, and 1 Secret Passage Treasure. You don't necessarily need the enemy controllers. You can go with security orbs, and the only thing is that on the very the first or second turn, he can every now and then OTK you. If he has, especially if he has like the level 5 card that special summons the battle guards. But other than that, just use security orbs if you don't have the enemy controllers. And for spell power grabs, you don't have to have it. Just put it in another spell card. Maybe reload if you have it, or just basically anything else. Maybe Into the Voids. I don't know, just any other spell card that you can just freely activate without having to do anything else. Maybe even some equip cards. I don't know. Just look around and see what exactly it is that you have. And that's going to be it for today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you are enjoying my content, do subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.